G'day, mate. Welcome to the land down under, where the wildlife is as fascinating as it is diverse, and a lot of it can kill you. Ever heard of the drop bear? It's one of Australia's most infamous creatures, shrouded in mystery and fear. It's a right terror, that one, the stuff of nightmares for many unsuspecting visitors. Imagine a koala, but bigger and meaner, with sharper claws. Not the cuddly marsupial you might be thinking of, and a taste for unsuspecting tourists. Yes, you heard that right. It's said to have a particular fondness for those new to the outback. They say it lurks in the eucalyptus trees, waiting for its prey, silent and stealthy, blending into the foliage. A rustle in the leaves, a shadow overhead. You might not even notice it until it's too late, then whoosh, it drops onto its victim, teeth bared. A sudden, terrifying attack from above. It's enough to make your hair stand on end, isn't it? The mere thought sends shivers down the spine. But don't worry too much. There's more to this story than meets the eye. The drop bear is, how do you say, a bit of a joke, a tall tale, a playful myth to keep the tourists on their toes. A legend to scare the newbies. So next time you hear about the drop bear, remember to take it with a grain of salt and a hearty laugh.
Where did this story come from? Who first dreamt up this fearsome creature? Nobody knows for sure. See, the drop bear's origins are shrouded in mystery, just like the creature itself. Some say it's an old Aboriginal tale passed down through generations. Others reckon it started with settlers trying to explain away strange noises in the bush. Whatever its beginnings, the drop bear legend has certainly taken root. It's become a part of Australian folklore as Aussie as Vegemite and thongs.
The drop bear is more than just a story. It's a rite of passage for visitors to Australia. Locals love to spin yarns about these ferocious beasts, watching the color drain from tourists' faces. You going bushwalking? Watch out for drop bears, they'll say with a wink.
Some even play pranks. Fake warning signs, strategically placed twigs, maybe a stuffed toy hidden in the branches. It's all in good fun, of course, mostly.
The drop bear's fame has even spread beyond Australian shores.
It's popped up in books, TV shows, even video games.
Always portrayed as a fearsome predator, lurking in the shadows, waiting to strike.
There was a nature documentary a few years back.
They claim to have captured footage of a drop bear in the wild.
Turned out to be a very hairy wombat. Oops.
So what's the deal with Australians and this drop bear? Why is it such a big part of our culture and humor? Why all the fuss over a creature that doesn't even exist? It's a question that often baffles newcomers and tourists alike.
Well, it's all part of the Aussie sense of humor. They have a unique way of blending myth and reality, creating stories that are both entertaining and a bit mischievous.
We love a good laugh, especially at the expense of ourselves. It's a way to bring people together, to share a moment of joy and laughter.
The drop bear is a symbol of Australia's wild side, our love for a good yarn. It's a playful nod to the untamed nature of the Australian outback and our ability to find humor in the most unexpected places.
It's a way to test the gullibility of newcomers, to see if they've got a sense of humor. If you can laugh at the idea of a drop bear, you're already halfway to understanding the Aussie spirit.
If you can't laugh at the drop bear, well, you're taking life a bit too seriously, aren't you? It's a gentle reminder to not take everything at face value and to always leave room for a bit of fun and imagination. This creature, often described as a predatory, carnivorous version of the koala, has captured the imagination of many. The drop bear may be a myth, but it's a story that has been passed down through generations. Its legend lives on, often shared around campfires and during late-night storytelling sessions. It's a reminder that even in a modern world where technology and science dominate, there's still room for a bit of wonder and a good scare. The drop bear legend adds a touch of mystery and excitement to the Australian wilderness, making every rustle in the leaves a potential encounter with the unknown. So, the next time you're in Australia, keep your eyes peeled. You never know what might be lurking in the treetops. Listen for that rustle in the leaves. It could be the wind, or it could be something more. And if you see something furry falling from the sky, don't panic. Just remember, you've been warned. The drop bear is part of the rich tapestry of Australian folklore. It's all part of the adventure, mate. Welcome to Australia, where myths and reality blend seamlessly to create unforgettable experiences. I'd love to read your comments down below. As always, thank you to those who like and subscribe. And by the way, if you are planning a trip to Australia, just remember, the drop bear warnings may be a joke, but there are still plenty of other nasty things out in the wild. Don't forget to check your shoes.